So I'm about to take all of this, got a magazine rack there as well. It's a charity and that's a lot of stuff out of our house. But remember to always look out for yellow stickers. And this always seems to be my problem area. All this stuff that I found. And again, it's simplifying something. Sometimes you do need an area to dump things. Sometimes you don't have a home for everything. And hi there, welcome back to a new video. How are you doing? I hope you have had a great week. Our lives have suddenly changed. We are empty nesters again. It's felt really strange. I was thinking about it today, and it's the first day or the first week since May that we are having an uninterrupted week. No lifts, no listening out for kids coming home, no having to take them anywhere, just cooking for ourselves, nobody coming in and out. It's just about us two now. It's been a very, very long time and it feels very strange and the house feels very, very empty. So it's almost like a bit of a restart at the moment. There's quite a lot that's been going on here. Holly, our daughter, had so much stuff that she's been throwing into her room since first year uni. And it's been 4 years, and rather than going through things, she's just been adding to it. So we did a lot of decluttering last week with her. Today we've got an appointment to go and drop off loads and loads of stuff at the charity store. So I'm going to be doing that today. And I would like to actually add as well. So I think I'm going to go through things and maybe do a little bit of decluttering. I want to simplify the home. I want to simplify our life. I've spoken about that before and it's just been manic here this summer. So I want to get back on track with that again. So I think there's going to be more decluttering videos coming up and that kind of thing. I've got my work list to do today as well, which I've been slowly plowing through. It's currently 11:30. I think it's going to be lunchtime soon as well. Even like simplifying the menu this week. I've gone through the cupboards, the larder, the fridge and the freezer. I didn't want to spend loads of money. It's been a very, very money heavy summer with so much going on that I really want to kind of be careful now. So today I am defrosting some lamb burgers that Holly got free of charge at work when she was at Waitrose. So I'm defrosting those and I'm just going to make them with a Greek salad. So that's a nice cheap meal. I've got a small shopping list to do in Lidl. I might do that another day this week. I'm just trying to use up, kind of like shop the larder, as I've spoken about before, use what we've got in the house and make my menu based around what food we've got. I need to film a video, need to have a quick tidy. So I just want to really get back on track today and just make it like a bit of a reset, ready for the week and the next few weeks ahead, and really start tidying up, decluttering, making things feel simple at home again. Because I don't know about you, but when things are decluttered and clean and they feel easy and more simple, it makes me feel a lot happier in myself as well. So we're going to be doing a little bit of that today. So I really hope you enjoy hanging out, and if you need a reset too, let me know and maybe we can do it alongside, because it's not just a simple button. Wouldn't it be nice if it was just a button to press? Doing a reset is, for me, a decent reset is something that is ongoing, and I know it's going to take a few days to feel like everything's back on track again. Having a reset will also be having a tidy up. However, I do want to film another video, so I'm going to leave this out for now. This was the last video that I filmed. It was a Patreon video about using a sketch. So I've just been editing that this morning. I'm about to post that. And then I am going to be creating another page in my journal here. Something I do really like to do, I play a little game with myself, and I take my list, like now it's 11:30, I'm really hungry, I haven't eaten yet. I'm really fancying egg on toast. But before I do it, I think I am going to do one more thing on my list, and I am going to create some washi strips for the next kit. So I'm going to do that next. Then I've got another item ticked off, and then I will make lunch. 12 o'clock and I have finished that page that I wanted to do. This is actually for the November kit, and that's 4 little strips that can be cut out of that page, and that completes all the November kit pack papers that I've designed and worked on now. So I can cross that off and go and make some lunch. I'm just making lunch really quickly. I've got toast in, eggs on. I'm going to have a quick scoot around to see what I can take out of the kitchen that I don't need, that will simplify things. I've already seen something that is just a dust and cobweb collector, and it's been driving me mad for a while. I'm going to get rid of the heart. I'm going to take that down. I'm just wondering what else I can get rid of. I would love to move the aprons to the back of the door. I would really love to do that. I might actually take them down and do that because they're really bulky. I love my aprons, I love my collection, but I don't want the bulk there anymore. I might actually pop that in the garden on the fence actually. I might keep hold of that rather than get rid of it altogether. There, I've just put it by the table. I'll leave it outside. I'd like to get some things up on this fence actually, just to make it a little bit prettier. The plants have been growing really nicely, so we're encouraging those over, but I'd like to grow some more bits up from here. I think that would look really pretty. There we go, nice simple lunch, hopefully very filling. We've got granary toast. I've just gone for the one egg, and nice and cheap as well with water. Aid's just had a quick idea. He's got a couple of brown sauces on the go, so he's going to tip one into the other, just to try and reduce the amount we've got in the cupboard. And again, just trying to simplify things because sometimes the cupboards get very full. So if we can reduce the amount of things in there, that will definitely help.
An hour later, it'll be all right.
An hour later, you reckon?
Yeah.
I've also just taken all the aprons off. I'm going to go through these. Some of them do need washing. And I think for now, I'm just going to have the one hung up there. I do tend to splash on my tops a lot when I wash. Holly gave me this one the other day. I love this one. It's an Anthropology one. I've just got the small waisted one, but she's got the full apron. So I'm going to be using that one, I think, more often. But I think having less of a bulk there definitely looks better. We've got, that's a job to do for this week actually. We've got a new garden bench. We call it the smoker's bench. Aid just said he doesn't like that name.
I don't like the name smoker's bench.
My brother and sister both smoke, so obviously they have to go out in the garden. So we have a bench in the front garden for them and they sit out there. However, the garden bench has broken now. And
it is really old, isn't it? The wood's actually
really old, so we've bought a new one to replace it, so that's a job for later this week, I think.
Yeah, I think get today, tomorrow over, and then maybe just get that out. And
yeah,
it's quite good because recycling goes next week, so we can get the cardboard out for it, so that'll be good to get that done before then. Just feels like another one kind of thing.
We need to put a little list together of all these little jobs we want to get done, don't we? That was a really good lunch. By the way, to fry our eggs, we put a little bit of water in a deep pan, pop the eggs in there and just leave them be. And so it's kind of like poaching, but there's no oil or anything like that. And it's a really easy way to do fried eggs that are a little bit healthier. It is time for our charity shop appointment. So this is all full of shoes, scarves, coats, clothing. We've got a huge, great big ornament that was bought to her years ago. We've never known what to do with it. Wasn't a little girl's kind of ornament. So that can go brand new. We have got so many brand new unwanted gifts. I've got 4 of those. Just things that have been bought for her that just isn't to her taste. So we've got china in there. So I'm about to take all of this. Got a magazine rack there as well. It's a charity, and that's a lot of stuff out of our house. And yesterday we gave about 3 big bags of clothing to my sister for herself and her girls as well from Holly. A lot of stuff still even had tags on. So upstairs feels a lot less cluttered now. I haven't ended up with too much time to go through things at home. I've literally taken 2 things from the kitchen and that's it. So I think I will be doing that more in another video, maybe going through the house and just doing a general purge and seeing what we can declutter, because it does make you feel so much better when you do it. This is the journaling page that I created today. I just really felt like going simple today. I did some colouring in. I just need to insert this as an ad gifted. This was for my journaling video. I got sent these amazing pens. Aren't they lovely? If you like this kind of thing, I will leave the link to the video. I'll also leave the link to the pens as well, just in case you want to go and have a look. But I made this super quick page just by colouring in and popping that behind my photo. Tiny bit of journaling, and that was it. And it was so relaxing. When it comes to my journaling and crafting, for me, it's all about relaxing. Some people get so stressed about things, about using the right embellishments, getting it on straight, having perfect handwriting. To me, that defeats the whole object of what I'm doing and why I journal and scrapbook. Of course, it's about the memories and about journaling and about that kind of thing, but it's also my time. It's my time that I'm using to de-stress and enjoy my time. So I like to find ways to do it where I'm encouraging myself to take time out and relax. So colouring in this afternoon was just amazing. You forget actually how enjoyable colouring in is. It's something I used to love as a child. My mum always used to colour in with me when I was little as well, but it's not something we do so much anymore. And there's some wonderful colouring in books out there. So if you like that kind of thing, let me know as well. It's something I haven't done for a long time, but I can see myself enjoying again. I have, though, created quite the mess. So I'm going to go and do my drop off and then come back and tidy this little lot up. So nice. We have just got rid of so much stuff. I really want to get back into that. Now the house is empty, now the kids aren't here, go back through the house like I used to and start going through room to room and getting rid of loads of stuff. It feels a very nice feeling. Aid's not feeling great. He has got such a headache. It's 4 o'clock, so I think we're going to finish up work a little bit early. He's going to go out for a walk. He is doing a sponsored walk, 11,000 steps every day, raising money for prostate cancer at the moment. He's doing amazing. He's going well over his goal every single day. Even though he's not feeling great, he's still going out. He's only done 3,000 today. So he's going to go out, do a bit more, and then we'll go and do some more this evening. But while he's out, I'm going to finish tidying up in here. And I've got to upload a video. I'm not going to do a newsletter. I'm not going to finish my emails. I will do those tomorrow. But I am going to make an early dinner, and we're going to keep it super simple again. And I think we're going to have a really nice quiet evening. It's been a very busy few days. We had a lovely evening last night. We went out and met friends for a drink. Came back and had cheese and biscuits on the sofa and watched an episode of Walking Dead, which we loved. I don't know about you, but we have a couple of things that we love watching: Walking Dead and Schitt's Creek. Walking Dead, we watch an episode in the evening. Schitt's Creek, we always watch in bed before we go to sleep. And both just relax us. We just really love them. Walking Dead, we're on our 3rd time of watching now, so it's just easy to watch. We really love it. And Schitt's Creek is just really easy watching, and we find really relaxing. So let us know if there's something that you enjoy watching on TV that you find really relaxing too. It's been really strange. We've both said that obviously the children have been, well, they've both been at uni now for the last year. But we've been used to them coming back and forth, and we've been used to them both not being far away. This feels really different. Holly's gone to Manchester, so it took us 5 hours to get her there the other day. 4 and a bit just to drive home. It was quieter, but it just feels so different. The house feels, even though we're used to them being at uni and being at work, it feels different this time. The house feels really strange, and we've both just felt the need to be together. So although Aid usually works in his office, he's been coming sort of down into my room, or I've been like going into other rooms and we've been meeting up there. It just feels really strange at the moment. I can't put my finger on it. It just feels different.
I've been so selfish and made you believe But you're not good enough, but you're.
I do love a tidy desk. That's so much better now. I have a basket of bits and pieces to go through there. And this always seems to be my problem area. I get a load of bits and pieces here. I've got a printer from Holly's room. That was in her wardrobe that she's never really used, and one of mine doesn't work, so we're going to see if we can get that one to work. She's given me a basket of bits and pieces I need to go through, a brand new torch, some notebooks, which I will take out. These ones are very nice. Some plain, are they both plain? Yeah, that she's never used. 100 GSM, I like those. Also got certificates. Oh, blast, it's one of her chopping knives. Oh, she wanted that. And, oh, I've left the knife in the drawer as well. I've just remembered. Can't even send them in the post, can we? A couple of journals that she doesn't want, which she said I could use. And there was a pack of envelopes as well, which she said I could have. These were in the lounge, but I popped a plant in their place. Oh, and Aid, does this mean anything to you?
Yes.
Do you want that?
Yeah, I don't feel
Okay, cool. And we've also got a basket here that, I don't know what she used that for, but you could use it for a plant or something, I think. Obviously, providing the water doesn't go through the bottom. My mum's recently given me, this came out of the hallway, which I still want to use. My mum's recently given me this picture of me that was in my nan's. I have no idea where I'm going to put it. I might actually, I've got some photos under my desk actually, I might pop it there. I'm actually finding that quite a lot lately, that my mum's decluttering, but she's passing her clutter on to me. It's things that are mine, I guess, like that photo, but she's also wanting to give me dolls and things like that that I don't really want. My kids definitely wouldn't want them, but they do have sentimental value. So at the moment I've asked her to keep hold of them because I don't really want them in my house. She really likes them still. But I don't know, what do you do with things like that? They do have a lot of sentimental value. I loved my dolls when I was younger. They are quite big dolls. They're great big ones that we had. Aid's looking at me. They are scary. We bought them in Germany. I loved my baby dolls, but what do you do? If you've had that problem, things being passed down to you that do have sentimental value, but you don't really want them in your house, what do you do? Because we don't really want to take any more clutter. Here's a good example. I've got a piece of my dad's hair here. We found this in amongst his brother's things. We got given a load of stuff from the family, and it's a piece of my dad's hair from his first haircut when he was 18 months old. I can't bin that, but I do have a box under my desk of all my grandparents' bits and pieces, so I'm going to put that in there. And I'm also going to rehome that photo as well. All the kids' certificates and everything are behind these postcards in trays. It's very well organised, but I have so many left over. You can see the stuff there, postcards. I am going to need to go through this another time and do a major purge. I haven't done a huge craft purge for ages, and I used to do them sort of every 6 months. My next door neighbour is a school teacher, and I would give her a great big bag of papers, tissue papers, embellishment postcards that I create, loads of that kind of thing. So I think maybe it's time very soon that I did another one of those. I did find this postcard in amongst Holly's things which she was going to bin. It's just a promotional postcard which came with an order, so I'll definitely keep that. And this is my tray of things that I can add to journals. We've got all sorts. That's like from our door in the Premier Inn, our room I mean. We've got beer mats. That was a promotional postcard. Cinnabon. All sorts of bits and pieces that we just randomly pick up, or that gets sent in the post, and I add them to journals. I quite like this little tray here. Whilst Aid's working at my desk, I decided to go through this corner. I've just found this box of stuff. I was wondering where this was. We've got our Joffrey's coffee. Aid, there's the muffin you bought to go on. Oh, this was from the plane, and we were laughing because it's Otis Spunkmeyer.
Have you never heard of that before?
No.
I've had it for years.
Never heard of that.
Yeah.
It just made me laugh so much.
When I went to college, we used to laugh about it.
Really? I bet you did. Oh, and all my wax melts that I bought.
Yes.
Oh, we've got the little salt and pepper. All this stuff that I found. Look, all this coffee, wax melts. I was wondering, I love that one. I was wondering where all these were.
What to go with the rest of the collection you got?
Yeah, they make me happy. Oh, that's made me really happy actually. We've got a lot of coffee.
I might have that tonight.
Which one? Oh, the Spunkmeyer's
Yeah.
muffin.
Let's just check.
Enjoy. It's probably got a date several years ahead.
It's Los Angeles.
Yeah. Well, I'm now going to empty this as well. Empty up this box and pop that back on the shelf. Ada, I've also found your chocolate bars that you wanted to take on the plane with you. That sounds quite nice actually, an almond Snickers. Very nice. I've just had an idea of how I'm going to use that basket. I'm going to pop it here. And it's got bits and pieces that need to be put away or that I just need to do something with. So I've got a torch there that belongs in Holly's car. I need to go and pop that in, and just got a couple of gifts that I've got for friends. And I've also popped those flowers in there for now because I don't know where to put them at the moment. But I think that looks quite a lot tidier down there. And it's a handy way to use the basket. And again, it's simplifying something. Sometimes you do need an area to dump things. Sometimes you don't have a home for everything, or you're in the process of doing something but you don't want it left out because it feels messy. I've got a basket now. Made that whole area a bit tidier by just popping it in a basket, a bit of hiding. You know I like a bit of hiding. I'm also going to pop some ears up now. I've run out of space for ears on my wall, so I'm going to pop a few little pins in and tidy those up as well because they've been sat on the desk and they've been doing my head in. Sorry, not on the desk. They've been floating around on the table and they look a bit messy. So let's pop a few more up on the wall. I was really struggling to be productive today and I was struggling to focus on work. So I was finding by doing little jobs like this was helping me stay focused and do other things, feeling like I'm still being productive, keeping my mind busy. And this ended up working so much better for me, just kind of like dipping in and out of little things. For me, when I'm feeling like this, keeping busy, I know is a really good thing for me. There we go, I've got the rest of them up now. I've been meaning to do that for ages. So that feels quite good to get that done. Shame I can't fit two down that side, but I can't. That feels nice to have another job done. I've ended up finishing later than I expected. I did a couple of blog posts and things. I thought I'd quickly get them done. Aid's in from his walk, so I'm going to go and fix a really easy and quick dinner. So let's make some dinner. It's going to be really cheap and really yummy, but really, really simple and easy tonight. These were those burgers that I said about. They were going in the bin at Waitrose, so Holly brought them home, so they've cost nothing. The potatoes, we were in a garage the other day and I noticed that some of their veg had yellow stickers. So I picked up two bags of potatoes for 45p each. They're going over, as you can see, but I've just been peeling them. Usually I would just wash and keep the skin on, but they're absolutely fine. I've got a pan boiling, boiled minted potatoes. These will go well with the lamb burgers. Let's pop some mint in from the garden as well. I'm going to let the burgers cook in the skillet pan. We don't usually eat meat like that. Well, I certainly wouldn't buy lamb. We tend to only eat meat a couple of times a week, and that's generally white meat. So it's a little bit different for us. Aid loves lamb, so he's really looking forward to it. But when it's going for free, you're not going to say no, are you? I've just remembered something else I did. I did this yesterday as a bit of an experiment. I froze some courgettes. Let's see how these have worked. This was the one that was given to me by my aunt. Oh well, maybe I should have put it on greaseproof paper. It was starting to go over, and so I read, chop it up, parboil it, freeze it on a tray in the freezer, and then bag it to put in the freezer. I don't know if these are going to come off now. Oh, I got so excited about this. I wonder once they start thawing off slightly, if they will come off. I'll leave them for a minute. Or maybe even actually run them under the water, that might help. Something that really helps when you meal plan as well. I knew when I was meal planning that I had a piece of feta. This feta cheese was under £1 in Lidl. I knew that I could do 2 meals, so I've got some today, and then on Wednesday we're having frittata, so I will use the rest for then. So I know it's not going to go to waste, and I know I can keep it until Wednesday in the fridge, and that's another meal done. I've been meal planning for over 20 years. I know how much money and time it saves. It just really does make life so much easier. And I think now with the price rising so quickly for food, it's so important now to plan your meals, and that way not only does it make life easier, it saves you money, but also you're not having the waste, which again helps keep the price of your meals down. I'm going to make my own tzatziki dip. I am using fat-free natural yogurt with some smally chopped cucumber and some teaspoons of mint sauce, and that's it. I love this. We both love this actually, don't we?
Yes.
It's just such a nice, quick and healthy dip to have. There we go. I do mine to taste. I give it a taste test. Sometimes I even add a little bit of vinegar to it, but just add as much mint sauce as to what you like. Look how delicious this looks. I'm going to just squirt a lime over the whole lot. I will add a little bit of seasoning as well. And we've got the tzatziki. I cannot wait for this. And it's such a cheap meal as well. I know we cheated by having the free burgers, but remember to always look out for yellow stickers. I'm really, really looking forward to this. Does this look yummy to you?
It looks lovely. Those burgers look so nice.
I know, it's a nice simple meal as well, and it's really just taken a few minutes to make. I also meant to say, with regards to olives, I buy the Lidl own on the shelf, and then I refrigerate them at home, and they work out a lot cheaper that way. I've just popped a few in our salad. Finished dinner, and these just lifted nicely off the tray, so I'm so glad I didn't waste these, and they can be frozen now, and then all I need to do is just take out the individual pieces. I've got a couple of recipes needing courgette this week, so that will be perfect. That was such a lovely dinner. I've got enough tzatziki left. I will do this for lunch tomorrow with some toasted pita breads and carrot sticks and cucumber. I'm going to wash up, and then we're going to go for a walk. I'm going to finish this video now. We're going to head out for a walk, and then we're going to have a cozy evening. We're going to carry on with the simple kind of theme of this video, and it's going to be a cup of tea and a Walking Dead episode and an early night. I hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me today, and I hope it's encouraged you to try and simplify things as well. Decluttering definitely helps empty your head. It feels so good, and I feel back on track now. It's been quite a long time since we've done any decluttering, and I want to get back into it. It does become a habit and a way of living, and I want to get back into that again. It felt really good to get rid of loads of stuff today. But thank you for hanging out, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care. Bye.